Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, you find a way to lose. You can find a way to piss off your wife or ex-wife or girlfriend or just these females, because you know how these females can be. That's why, man, you gotta tread lightly and give them what they want. Goddamn, boy, Bivol'S wife, ex-wife, well, she want that man dead, don't she? Check this out. She out there telling the business. Now make sure y'all like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Leave that donation for that fried rice and chicken wings. And yo, hold your horses. Bivol'S wife, ex-wife, taking it to the stupid. She put some shit out here, man, on social media, wanting Beterbiev to know everything about Bivol, so Beterbiev has an upper hand and knocks him out. Really, she wanted the man dead. She says, after all the attacks on me from the whore Bivol, damn, failure to pay child support for his sons, and complete refusal to communicate with them, I want to tell you everything I know. Now look, this is just her side, but if what she's saying is accurate, that's a little crazy. The kids have nothing to do with the drama, but you know, sometimes you gotta kind of distance yourself from everything just because of the female, you know, and if that brings peace for your children, it may hurt them a little bit not seeing you, but it's better to see you and then see mommy and daddy fighting and shit and just let things play out, because things will get better with time. But she says, yo, I want to tell you everything I know. He has a stress fracture of a vertebrae in his back. All his hands have been operated on, not just once. One elbow for sure. He has very sore knees. Well, I can see that. The man he knock-kneed and pigeon-toed and bow-legged and cross-eyed. So, I mean, okay. His left ear is constantly swelling. Damn. It has been broken many times. And fluid has accumulated in his eyes many times. So that explains them bags. I thought I was just a Korean in them and shit. Sometimes he can't see well. Ooh. But the main thing is that he is a coward. We need your victory, Artur. Hey, yo, hold the horses. Let's not take it to the stupid. He done pissed this woman off, didn't he? This is her right here. She is upset, and she tagged Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing, Beterbiev. She tagged everybody, boy. Man. I don't even know what to think, you know what I'm saying? After seeing stuff like that. Because we want to see a good fight. But when you got his wife coming out here, man, you know, leaking his injury history to his opponent, I wouldn't be surprised if Beterbiev, who's already mean as cat shit, focuses on maybe that back, you know, hit him a couple illegal shots. I wouldn't be surprised if he all of a sudden, you know, jabs and then lunges his knee into Bivol'S knee. I wouldn't be surprised if he really tries to go at Bivol. But the boxing is mental. And I already said, aggression is going to make the difference in this fight. Controlled aggression. But I talked about the psychological aspect of a person showing aggression, right? And how it needs to be controlled. And when it's not in control, then that's when you can find a guy who normally a pretty intelligent fighter that's can use that aggression to his advantage. You can find a guy losing focus. So boxing is a lot mental, boy. It's physical, but it's a lot mental. And with Bivol having all of this crap going on in his personal life, I don't think people really realize the extent of it. I'm going to tell you from experience. I'm 49, all right? I can tell you back when I was out there, man, first name single, last name mingle, all them goddamn different women I mess with, man. Shit. They call me a hood Chamberlain and shit. But when it's good, it's good. When it's nice, it's nice. Even if you're just dating. But when you get that fool that's just trying to make you miserable for whatever reason. Shit's not so fun. You know what I'm saying? So it causes some psychological drama, stress, because you got this woman, whether you did something that would warrant her behavior now, or you did not. Just when you have a woman out there, man, creating problems for you, messing on them, say shit to other females, come to your house, break your windows, cut holes in your drawers. I mean, when you have them kind of problems in your life, getting in a ring for a fight of this magnitude isn't something that you want to be doing. But nonetheless, man, I just think with his wife talking about his physical problems, talking about the stuff in the personal life, I think that puts Bivol at a bit of a disadvantage, man. It's like she really, lady, how is he going to provide for you and them kids through alimony, child support payments if he come out here and get knocked off the block? Don't she know in boxing right now, having an undefeated record is really important, or even for him to win the undisputed championship, that means he's going to get paid even more money. Then she has a better chance going back to court and getting more money out the guy. But to want him to lose, that's just emotions. You know how sometimes, not all females, but most, get all emotional and carry on and do dumb shit like what she's doing. But we'll see. She's even talked about the man with domestic violence. He's not taking care of his 2 kids. Reports are Bivol's made over like $20 million in his boxing career. What I don't understand is if he's made so much money, like I think about me, right? I don't have to pay child support. My wife, we have 4 kids, so I didn't have kids before I settled down and got married. But it wouldn't take the courts to tell me to make sure my kids were straight. You know what I'm saying? This man pays $1,100 a month in child support. And worth all the millions of dollars. You know, but that's just what's being reported. I'm sure there's more to the story. But the bottom line is his wife's unhappy and she wants him to lose. And she is doing what it seems here to be anything she can to make sure that he loses the fight. Now, there's some people who feel that she's just out here starving for attention. But I tell you what, I used the word earlier in the video. I'm going to say it again. This could be another pivotal point that could result moving forward in Bivol not being able to perform to his attention. You hear it all the time at the end of fights. You know, I had a lot of distractions going into this fight. You know, that's when people make excuses because somebody put the beans on them. But there's no kidding. A lot of distractions here for Bivol. Now, Beterbiev has had a couple setbacks with the meniscus issue, but it looked like he rehabilitated himself. Just complete madness, but he did it on his own. But with Bivol, his shit is lingering. Like that shit ain't going with right up to the fight night. I'm sure she's gonna try to do and say something to get under his skin and get in his mind. And that's horrible. But let's just sit back and see who wins, because it's still, for me, an intriguing matchup, man. Where you gotta talk about Beterbiev's knockout power, Bivol's boxing skill, and Beterbiev has extremely impressive boxing skills as well. But it's just those knockouts, man, and how he ends fights that has everybody buzzing, man. But he's never been in there with somebody that can really establish and control the range and distance the way Bivol is able to do that. And I think that's where the question mark is when it comes to the ring, just as far as who's going to be able to really successfully execute the game plan. But at the same time, seems to be a question mark kind of hovering over the head of Beterbiev as far as, can his body really hold up? But now Bivol's wife has come out and said he's had all these problems. My thing is, can neither one of their bodies hold up? And if so, it doesn't matter which one holds up the longest. Because I didn't know Bivol had all them problems. I'm surprised she didn't say nothing about the man's wood, talking about he got erectile dysfunction and shit. Because she went in on him, man. Maybe she want attention, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But we'll sit back and see what happens here, man. It's just really unfortunate to see all this going on, man. Out here exposing the man and just wishing that he loses and rooting for Beterbiev to knock him out. At the end of the day, man, if you have a laundry list of issues in your personal life and a laundry list of issues with your ex-husband or wife, that doesn't mean you want to come out here and talk about the laundry list of injuries they have and share that with the enemy. Because at the end of the day, Beterbiev don't give a shit about her or Bivol'S kids. He's going to be like, oh, thank you. He's going to go in there, kill him in the ring. And probably he killed them, then he killing her and them kids too, because he taking food out their mouth. So dumb. To me, she should have kept that shit to herself. But it is what it is. Anyway, his wife is out here in bed with the enemy, man, spilling all the beans to the wrong people. And when you really think about that, I don't think people really understood just how deep this shit is, man, between Bivol and his ex. Like, it's pretty bad. And she just seems to be the kind of person that has like a propensity for like violence and drama. You know, I saw a video of her and him going at it. And I'm like, yo, this chick, but you just don't know the backstory. You never know what he may have done over the years that has her to that point, or what he has not done. Who knows? Anyway, she ain't playing. Beterbiev, I think it's a 50-50 fight, but Beterbiev may have an upper hand, but this may motivate Bivol to really get in and put the beans on Beterbiev. Because it's like Shane Mosley said, when he was about to fight Margarito, he was like, ain't no way in the world I was going to lose to Margarito, because his wife wanted him to lose. And she had put him through all that bullshit, taking his belts, cutting holes in his drawers. He was like, nah, he's like, out of all the fights that I had, that was one fight I wasn't going to lose. I couldn't lose and allow her to be able to threaten my face. There could be a case of Bivol saying, ain't no way in the world she going to be able to throw this shit in my face. I'm going to get in here and I'm going to outbox and embarrass and I'm going to get a victory over Beterbiev and become the undisputed light heavyweight champion. First time since, what did they say? I read it today, man. I don't know, 2009 or 1999. Some shit I read. Can't remember the date, but it's been a long time. Anyway, keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. I'm going to try to do about 50 videos on Bivol and Beterbiev tomorrow because there's so much shit I keep unearthing. Just push it out to y'all. Anyway, in the breeze.